Okay, here we are. We're playing our 5D Chess League match. This is the 4th match this season, I think. And we're playing it against Mauer. I'm sick. And this is the first game of 5D chess I've played since the holidays. And also the first game that I've played this stream. I just booted up the stream. And we're just gonna jump into it without any preamble or warm-up. Hopefully, we'll do okay. We'll see. I don't remember how much. I mean, I played a lot of my viewers in 5D chess, and it's hard to keep track. I'm like fairly certain that I've played against. I think this is good for me because it turns out that like this G6 square, well, I guess without a light squared bishop, it's kind of unclear, huh? So never mind. I'm gonna take back what I was just about to say. Let's do a little bit of this, I think. But I think taking away defender of G6 might be a good thing. It's definitely like a better thing. What? Ooh. Do I bring my knight in now? I might bring my knight in. Maybe? Sure, why not? I don't remember having played Mauer in the past. I'm sure we have. I might have played Mauer like, I don't know, like 20 times and I'm just oblivious to it. After a while, 5D chess, it really just all blends together. I'm not sure if I was supposed to play Queen C2 before I played Knight BD2. I always pick one and then I'm full of regret for not having done the other. Oh, Mauer's calculating made in 20. Dude, I find that more often than not, if I like sort of make a joking comment about how my opponent is taking forever and it's ridiculous because there's like not that much to think about, I usually get owned. And I don't want to like portend my own demise, so I'm just gonna say no more about this. Oop, hello. Oh, interesting. Never mind, it is now uninteresting. I'm no longer interested, chat. I'm a timeful bandito. Okay, what is this? I guess it's just defending f7. I guess he was just super nervous about f7. I think what I'm gonna do here is play Queen c2. It might have been better to play... Ooh, interesting. Queen c2, what? This is weird, because now if I just take and he recaptures, now I've got a queen on e4, and that feels good for me. Oh, except the whole shtick is that this queen can hop maybe into h4 after all that happens, and that's bad for me. Or maybe the rook pins the bishop after that happens, right? So like knight e4, knight takes e4, d takes e4, queen takes e4, and then I've still got a knight here, yeah? I do. And then what about like, okay, queen h4 after all of that. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's scary. No, because... Okay, can I deliver a check in the intermediate? Okay, so this is nice because it defends f2, and I don't actually have to... Because, like, boom, and then if boom... Oh, wait... No, my opponent will be able to... after takes, if immediate queen... Oh, okay, that's nice. Alright, I was gonna say, if knight takes and then immediate queen h4, he'll be able to travel to here, but I can... If he doesn't take the knight back with the pawn, I can check by taking the bishop, and I might have mate myself. And so that check will prevent my opponent from traveling to a square where f2 is undefended, so that's fine. So it takes and then takes. I don't actually have to take back immediately. I could either like defend f2 with my rook, or maybe even castle queenside. Is that crazy? I might castle queenside. And then my opponent, the onus is on my opponent. I might be missing something, but then the onus is on my opponent to defend this pawn, which is going to be difficult. And my pieces look really well positioned. I'm happy about this. I don't want to give my opponent an opportunity to travel to... Oh no, my opponent can't travel to here on this board anymore. So if I do this, then my opponent goes here. He'll go to here on this board. And then the next turn will be here on this board. But is there any way that I can... Wait, no, that might be bad. So maybe I do want a castle here. Yeah? Just so that this is... F2 is like never actually a thing. Or maybe there's no follow-up. Oh, there's no follow-up after... Like, maybe I don't actually need to defend it, and I'm just being... I'm going too crazy here. If boom, then boom. Oh wait, at that point I can just kick it, right? That I hadn't considered. Taking here must be the right move. But is it a necessary move? Take here. Queen here. Can't immediately travel. What do we do? Bishop back, or do we play g3? We do one of those things, yeah? Or I could just castle here. No, that's probably actually more annoying than it's worth. Fuck it, we'll do it live. We'll do it live. By the way, Smet, are you aware of Mauer's current leaderboard situation? No, I have absolutely no idea. Onus on opponus. What's Mauer's leaderboard situation? Mauer is third on the leaderboard right now? What? When did that happen? I was wondering if we should keep this info secret. Dude, honestly, if I had known that, I probably would not have played Queen E4. Which is funny. Like, I probably would have, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. But I probably would have done something differently. So that's pretty funny. But also... I need to see a list of who voted for T0, because chances are I don't respect their opinion. Okay, that's what I thought might happen. But like, what if I fork my opponent's queen and rook here? If I take here, he can't take because I will win the game, right? So if I take here, he can't take the bishop because I take the queen with check. It defends the bishop anyway. What if I take... What if I take here, my opponent takes my bishop with his bishop, I get his queen, so that doesn't work. So my opponent has to move their queen, right? In order, because they can't check me and they can't threaten. What if I take here and my opponent pushes f5? No, they still lose their queen, fuck. What if I take, isn't this good? Chat, am I crazy? Why would I not want to do knight takes g6 here, attacking the queen, Can't recapture because then I will win the game. Also attacks the rook, which maybe isn't actually something that I want to attack, so I don't know. Okay, so what if I take here and my opponent moves their queen somewhere? Because if they move their queen such that it's still defending the rook, oh, then actually I'd probably take the bishop because they still can't take my knight. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it, chat. I'm just gonna do it. And in fact, I have already done it. It is done, chat. It's over now. Okay, this is like the one way that my opponent could have done this. But now... now I can just do this. No? Is there something I'm missing, chat? I mean, don't get me wrong, it is sick. But I thought it wouldn't work as soon as Ryan let me know that Mauer is third on the leaderboard. Because this is cool because not only does it check my opponent's king, in the past, it also threatens my opponent's queen. Like, it's just really good. They're not a planet, I'll tell you that. God damn. Savage. Oh, wow, we going back. Okay. So, this is cool because I can take with check. But my question is, yeah, there's just no way. Actually, my opponent can't check me. And I'm guaranteed to have a check on my opponent next turn. Unless my opponent can mate me. Like, I don't want to check this turn because I want to check next turn, right? Oh, my opponent can take my knight. Sorry, I'm such a dangus sometimes, aren't I, chat? My bad. Oh, wait! I can take this pawn, which will mean that I'm guaranteed to have a check on my opponent no matter what. Either taking this queen or taking this queen, and my opponent can't check me, right? So this will guarantee that I'm okay. Like, all my opponent can do is travel. The question is, where can my opponent travel? Anywhere helpful? I find it unlikely. Maybe like here? Oh, but then I can check them from this board. I think that's probably the play, right? I think this is the play. That way, either this knight can take that queen or this knight can take that queen. You feel me? I feel like these are some decent plays. I feel like my plays are decent. I hope it works the way I think it works. Yeah. They're a non-anthropomorphized dog in a world of anthropomorphized animals, which raises questions. Let's not get so existential so quickly. Hell yeah! We win! Chat, we did it! Wait, look at this! This is pretty good, right? No? GG! Yay! We did it! Yay! Thanks, chat. I feel good about, like, all the moves in that game, which is rare. Oh, man. The checks crossed. That's always stylish. Okay. We're gonna give Mauer a GG in the chat. Jelly Chef to Mauer. Okay, here we are. All right, game 2. Game 2 against Mauer. Hey, we got lucky game 1. What can I say? We pulled it off. Ooh, immediate E3. I am not up to speed on my theory at all. And so anytime I see something that's not the London, I get really nervous. Good thing Cement remembers all the 1E3 theory. Exactly. I'm very nervous. So I might lose this game as a result, but that's my problem. Okay, so do I immediately lose if I just do this? I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, we'll do this. Why not? I'll take it with the knight. If I take with the queen, it's just gonna get kicked, so this makes sense. If I take with the pawn, then I think I might lose to queen and then bishop, closing the door. Maybe, so I hope this is okay. Hi, Sophie, how's it going? Cement opening losing variation. You get right. Credit me in the theory books, please. And thank you. This is the Cement variation of losing against 1E3. No, I don't know. Have we discussed... Man, it's so fucked because I just also have really bad memory. Have we discussed theory to defend against this, like explicitly? I'm sure Ryan has said a few words, but I don't think that we've gone in depth. Have we? Dude, it's so bad that I still... I'm lost after like one turn. Ooh. I mean, if I do this, I defend f7 and add a second defender to my knight? The only problem is that my pawn is stuck. An alternative might be putting a piece on d7 such that this pawn is allowed to defend this knight. An alternative is... No, I don't think I want to defend with the pawn. Well, yeah, probably not. Just because f7's undefended. Well, no, because then there's no queen. If pawn and then, like, knight up, then that leaves me open. Okay, so candidate moves. Bishop e6, which I'm not a huge fan of because it stymies development, but it feels in the short term the most safe. Knight bd7 or bishop d7, which don't feel fantastic because this is gonna turn into like a French bishop anyway. e6, but then like knight up. Actually, that might be fine. No, that's not great. Actually, yeah, e6, knight up, and then knight back, but that's just bad for but then I can't, if I don't play e6, then I'm not going to be able to add another defender to this gosh darn square. e6, and this bishop is suddenly holding a baguette, wearing a black and white horizontal striped shirt, and a red beret. I've done it. It's done. It's out of my hands, chat. I've played e6. I've committed. I've committed. We are now committed. I think the longer... Okay, this does make my bishop, you know, a subject of Emmanuel Macron. However, I think that that's fine because it performs the duty. If I don't move this bishop, then... Okay, see, now I can develop my bishop. The question is, where do I want to... Because okay, it sucks that this bishop is stuck defending b7, but if it's defending b7 and it enables me to have my opponent continue... Like, this queen is, like, cut off from my f7, and if all I have to do to pay for my opponent's queen being slightly less relevant is my bishop stays on c8, then like I'm okay with that in the short term. Does that make sense? Question is what we do here. Bishop e7 is an option just to enable the e6 pawn to actually defend this square. But like, what's gonna happen? Takes with the queen, takes with the queen. Then I can take here and that's fine. It's not great because then this bishop can't, like, the road is blocked to my f7 for my queen. I'm not in love with this position. I don't know. Let's do this. I need to not waste that much more time. I think that's important. Honestly, after takes, might just take with the pawn instead of the queen. There should be a button that says like, of all of the moves, this is the move? Are you smoking crack cocaine? I gotta get my head in the game. H4 prepares knight g5 so that it doesn't just fall to the bishop. How much do I care about this? What if instead... Okay, what if here we actually played queen c7? You might ask, why the fuck would you do that, Cement? Well, okay, it lines us up on the diagonal to, like we said last turn, the undoing of our opponent was actually the fact that they moved their h-pawn and undefended their g6 square. Now it's their g3 square. And so we were able to load up on that, which is a good thing. Now, queen c7 is good because it, when the knight moves up, we can take that opportunity to... Oh, butts. Wait, that might be a problem. No, because the H... No, is that okay? No, because I was thinking boom, and then knight up, and then boom, so that our queen defends f7? But I don't even know if that's the play. You know what? Maybe... Well, I also want to prevent... Well, okay. I think bishop here is also nice. We could just lose the tempo and push our knight here, but then we can't defend. I'm gonna play queen c7. I'm gonna play queen c7. Show match. Let me know if you guys want to do that. I'd be happy to facilitate. Okay, so here, unfortunately, obviously, to people who play 5D chess, I can't just take this knight, because if I do, then the queen will recapture on b5, and that'll be a checkmate. So I need to get my queen out of peril. One way that I could do that, I see now why this is a poor move. And I agree with my opponent. Yes, this is bad for me. You know what? Honestly, now that I'm looking at it, like, I don't know. I think that queen b6 made a lot more sense. But I can't just like move here, which would enable me to capture this. Because my opponent can just move his knight just up to here. What's the... Man, I lost a temp. I've played this game so much more poorly than I played last game. Hold on. Knight takes e3. F can't recapture because that's mate in 1. Knight takes e3, obviously he has to recapture because that checks the king of the past. If takes with this pawn, then I have queen check, bishop out. No, that doesn't actually do anything. Never mind. Oh, but then again, it means that my opponent... Do I want to sacrifice a knight for that? Oh, hi, main. Oh, I'm so upset. What do I do? Calm down, Cement. You listen. I followed my instincts last game. I won in like 14 turns or something. That was good for me. Why am I freaking out about this move? It does, because I'm going to get suffocated here. That's why I'm freaking out about this move. This is rash. Takes here is like the only move, right? Takes. And then my opponent has to close. Okay, so can I make a threat understanding that my opponent is forced to close this door immediately? Do you get what I'm saying? And the answer is potentially. Takes. You know what? This is insane. It's crazy. This move is crazy. I don't think it makes any sense. My opponent's just gonna play D takes here, and I'm gonna lose the game. But something like ethereally is preventing me from not playing that move, and I can't explain it to you. I just can't, chat. Like, I literally cannot explain this. Okay, what we're gonna do now is wait on that. That's the strat. You know what? No, there's a world in which this makes sense. I'm gonna do now queen b6. My opponent now needs to close the door. Like, almost certainly, right? We have no free will. This game is proof. I mean, honestly. Pretty much. I feel like there was 4 minutes spent concluding that there was nothing concrete with the sack, and the sack happened anyway. That is exactly what happened. I don't know if it's because I'm sick. I don't know if it's because there was just a flood of like my friends and support in the chat. It's called sunk cost. Kind of. Like, it probably wasn't even that big a move, right? I don't know. I just felt, listen, I saw all the I like Doctor Stranged it out. I saw like, okay, because of this like micro pawn loss, as not centipon, micro pawn, I'm going to lose this game in like 30 moves. And I decided this is like the one long shot that's going to win me the game. As in sync later. It was calculated. It's kind of literally what happened. Okay. Okay, my opponent did this immediately, right? So listen, chat. Shit, hold on. Part of me is compelled to play this move to load up on this square. Man, I'm really upset with this French bishop now. Sure's a bad time to be down a full piece. In a boom, boom. No, there's nothing there. What about this turn? Boom on this turn? I played knight bd7. I'm just letting you know, chat, the move that I made on the board. Dude, it's crazy how I'm like somehow more optimistic in a position where I'm like objectively worse than in a position where it's not that bad, but I'm like just a little bit behind. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's like, it's because of the volatility of the position, I guess, you know? Like, so you're saying there's a chance, whereas I've played so many games against like, I don't know, Dreamer or something, or maybe Lexi, where I'm like behind just like a tempo or like a little bit positionally, and they just do the chess thing where you like convert it into an endgame, and it's like, well, this was fucking inevitable and boring. You know what I mean? Losing on time is a Semet problem. Truer words have not been spoken. The insatiable chess player's urge to sack everything instead of having a slight positional disadvantage. Yes. That is the human condition. At least the Semet condition, the Turk condition. No, I'm definitely losing in this position for sure. Because we could get the material back. We're threatening the material back. We're threatening some plays. And our queen can travel to this board next turn. Which I recognize isn't good. But maybe we can play like bishop. And then sack the bishop and then travel with the queen eventually to have like the queen, bishop, queen battery, you know what I mean? This is fine, Maurer won't notice the knight is hanging. That's what I'm saying. It's bad. But that is a me problem. Whoa! 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 What? This this loses for me. He spent like 58 minutes on this move, and he played Rook C1? What? Oh God, I'm so upset that I don't have enough time to like consider the implications of this move. Okay, takes here, and then does he takes with, well, I guess takes with the queen, and that's, no, it takes with the bishop. Oh, and then takes, and then this only has one defender, so it brings the queen out. Or it brings the king out, rather. That's like the idea, right? It must be. Or no, bishop up? And if takes with the knight, and then the queen is kicked, and it can't go here, and then we've got this check, maybe? And now we've got the, I am going to lose this game. I'm like so certain that I'm gonna lose this game. But no, we're gonna fucking pull this game out. Oh God. This is so fucked. Okay. No, chat, this is fine. Listen, a lot of people would say, Samet, you should have kicked the queen. You're such an idiot. Those people might be correct. But I like this. Because it keeps up. Because if you kick the queen with the knight, then like takes happens, then you still can't take the knight. You know? Lexi's just off getting milk. We're gonna do it. Chat. I am going to flag. Chat, that's all there is to it. I am now going to flag the game of 5D chess with multi-race time travel. The only place that I can move, boom, and then takes with the bishop, and then takes happens as well, boom, and then I don't have to check, boom. You know what? Maybe we Jurassic. We have 30 seconds on the clock. All of those moves lose me the game immediately. This one literally loses me the game immediately. I think this is the only thing that I can do, and even then, I'm screwed because my opponent can capture here with the queen and then travel with the king, and then I lose. The only way that I can prevent that is to prepare a Jurassic. I'm so fucked. Ooh, wait. Hold on, chat. Oh God, I'm so low on time. I really want to take the queen, but it's obviously checkmate if I do that. Ugh! God, I have no time. Fuck me. This is the threat, yeah? In that case, I'd have to do this, and then my opponent could do this, and then I lose. That's what's being threatened. So there, in that case, I think I would push this pawn. Oh no, and then I lose the... Shit! Mauer, you son of a bitch. I would lose if I did that. So I can't do that. So I have to give this up, which means I'm pretty fucked. Maybe there was something else I could have done. I don't know. And my opponent wins a queen this way, so it makes no sense. Like, on any level, this makes no sense. Alright, GG. I didn't have any time! Yeah, GG. Okay. Well played. No! You know what? Really, these two games were like the duality of man. They're like... There was no pressure. I didn't know who I was playing. And I won in like 10 moves. And then game 2, I spent all of my time overthinking a line that obviously did not work, and I confirmed it by coming up with my own refutation. And then I did it anyway. I got distracted by chat. I was anxious for the full 35 minutes. and then I lost the game decisively, but well played. GG, Mauer. Good games. That was a good time.